So I'm here to tell you that you need to stop chasing lust and focus on yourself. So I want to make a dedicated video in terms of porn addiction and that topic, but specifically for this one, I'll talk more about human interaction and how people end up chasing fake relationships and things like lust, as opposed to goals and things that actually matter in the long term. Coming from someone who in their late teens slash teens, I had a really long relationship in my teens, and it kind of shaped me to be the person I am today. Or at least I credit it to be a huge contributor to that. And then I had a little, I don't want to call it a hoe phase, but I definitely wasn't hoeing around. But I definitely was talking to a few girls, just getting to know people. And what I found was that I kept trying to put a band-aid on the wound of loneliness that I kept feeling within myself. And sometimes people, including me, struggle to be alone, like as in single or, just away from friends in general because you're scared of the loneliness. But I'm here to tell you that you have to embrace the loneliness because you can't always expect someone to be there and someone to save you. Because if you're not strong enough to swim on your own, how do you expect to be able to swim with someone else? You'll only end up being an anchor. Nobody wants to be an anchor to anyone else. Nobody wants to weigh anyone down. And I'm sure that if you were on track with your goals, you wouldn't want anybody holding you back or stopping you from doing your things. So don't be that for someone else. What I learned, especially after talking to a couple of good friends, what I learned was that the things that you want, you can't just obtain them without being worthy of them. So, for example, we all want the dream woman or dream man to come in our life. We want the person that's loyal, they're going to support you, they're good in the bed, they're good looking, they make you happy, they're a good friend, someone that you can just trust and love. But are you worthy of that? Do you put in the work? Are you on track of your goals? Are you attracting that sort of energy? Because if you're not putting in the work to attract that sort of energy, who do you think you are to expect that to come waltzing into your life? Let's say, for example, someone that fit that criteria of your dream person came into your life and you weren't ready for that. How would you feel if you ruined that person's life? If you anchored them and stopped them from attaining their dreams and, their goals? If you have any sort of self-accountability and ounce of respect for that person and yourself, you would know that you should feel like shit. Because I'm not saying that you should strive to be perfect and wait till you're perfect before you find someone, because that's absolutely not possible. But you need to start working harder towards what it is that you have your eyes on, because I promise you, instead of looking for that person, instead of going out to the bar, out to parties saying, I'm going to find a boyfriend, I'm going to find a girlfriend, just do what you need to do. And I promise you, along the way, you will find connections with people that actually matter and will help you obtain your goals. And within that, I promise you, you will find someone that aligns with that. Whether if it's a coworker at work you end up falling in love with, or a network, a friend of a friend of a friend put you on to this person and they feel like, you two would do great together. Getting out there, unironically speaking, touching grass, getting to know people out in the real world is how you're going to build real connections. Not this online fake shit where you're swiping left and right on Tinder. I've been there. I'm not saying that talking my shit and I've never been on Tinder. I've been on Tinder. I've been fucked over. I've talked to girls that have fucked me over. And I've also, I'm sure in some way, shape, or form, held some people back. I'm sure I have fucked some people over. Like, I take full responsibility for the things that I have done. But that's not me anymore. I'm with someone now that she's not perfect, I'm not perfect, but we try to make each other better. Every day we communicate, we make sure communication is number one, it's on point. And what I'm going for, and she supports me. And what she goes for, and I support her, because that's real love. Not going out, getting your dick wet, going out, getting dicked by some guys, guy or girl, whoever it is that's watching this, you going out and seeking sex, seeking out these fake relationships to just fill a void, is not going to make you happy in the long term. So please do yourself a favor, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, and stop devaluing yourself, stop disrespecting yourself, and start doing things that you, as a child, would have dreamed to been doing. Like, for example, I'm in an apartment right now. I pay for this apartment. I have real bills every month. Could you imagine if 15-year-old me could see where 21-year-old me would be? Dude, he'd be ecstatic. Like, 15-year-old me would be so proud of me today. And sometimes you get lost in the moment of not appreciating where you're at, because remember, where you're at A past version of you really wanted to be here at one point. So, like I said in my other video, practice gratitude, but also keep pushing forward and attract the energy that you want in your life to you. That's all you have to do. When you think of yourself as a magnet, when you think of like your spirit and your soul and who you are as a magnet, I promise you, you will start to see that the fake relationships fall off. The relationships with people that shouldn't be as close as they are, or people that shouldn't be as close to your heart and in your life as they are, will soon die out, because that genuine shit does not last, or that ingenuine shit does not last, I should say. Sorry, I be misspeaking. Like, I'm still practicing speaking behind the camera, but disingenuine friends are not going to last, and the relationships that are not meant to be won't last, and you will find what's meant for you, because there's something out there meant for everybody in this world. I'm a firm believer of that. But just a little positive message for you guys today. That's about it. If you're single, hey, I know it sucks. I've been there, but I promise you, you're gonna find someone one day and they're gonna be awesome, as long as you stay on your shit, stay out of the crowd, and stay on your purpose and keep doing what you need to do, and you got this. So yeah, big high five for you, and I will see you guys next video. Don't know when that's gonna be, but see you later. Peace.